All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Claims of Truth Healing Circle. Happy Memorial Day. It is great to have you here. It's very interesting to me how I have things show up where I'm like, really? It's Memorial Day. We're going to do this on Memorial Day? Well, apparently we are. So, welcome to the Claims of Truth Healing Circle. I am Bonnie Sachs, and I am also very excited to be here tonight. It's been a really weird weekend for me. Just kind of odd, and so this just feels like, oh yeah, I'm getting back to where I'm supposed to be. This is doing healing work and getting on Zoom and sharing with other people the healing alchemy. So let me go ahead and cast a circle of light, specifying that only Source Creator God, my healing team, and those needed as requested be present for tonight's Claims of Truth Healing Circle, where we are going to be looking at the claim of truth that comes from the book of Resurrection. That is, you show up as you are, this expression of God, and you join hands with the ones beside you in song of celebration of being. And that comes from page 245. It's obviously very close to the end of the book. And I am really excited about this. This song of celebration of being is going to be another awesome opportunity for us to see who we are in truth and how that all shows up. So may it be with a blessing, blessing, blessing of Source that we always remember who we are, what we are, and how we serve. That we serve with love, with joy, with wonder, and with just so much compassion and understanding of all that is around us. With that, I say amen and aho. There's always a few souls that are not here in bodies that are busy popping in the aho, whether I say it or not. So, welcome to you all. I'm very excited to have you here. The brave ones who say it doesn't matter if it's Memorial Day, I still want to get my healing on. So, that is exactly what we are going to do. It's going to be very fun tonight, just as much fun as any of the other healing circles. So how are you all doing? How are things going? Let's see, we had a full moon of abundance on Thursday. We probably had a couple of power days somewhere in between. There's been a lot of transformation happening. You know, for me, I have spent a couple days kind of feeling just a little down, just a little sad, a little bit like, wow, I'm just not sure that I'm always doing this right, that I'm always on the path that I'm meant to be on. And then, of course, I hear just a little bit of laughter, like, really? Because that's how that works. So, it's been interesting. I have definitely been somebody who has called, texted a few people and said, oh my goodness, I really need some help moving more of this. So if you have anything like that showing up, you can put it in the chat, and you can also just keep trusting that what you are seeing is what is being transformed as you continue to move it, right? Oh, Channeling, I need sleep and to move fear. Yeah, I remember when I was so triggered by not getting a lot of sleep. I was just like, what the heck, man? I really need to sleep more. And as I've continued to take my body up in frequency, I've discovered that I actually need less sleep than I thought I did. But I understand that completely. It's a whole nother level of WTF. So happy to help with that. And everybody gets to put their hands out and you ask for more abundance and more joy. There is a lot of joy in this container. Tonight I have been loading it up with lots of joy. It's also that frequency called zenith, which is even higher frequency than joy is. And you can hold your hands out and you can just ask for more joy and put it where you just feel like you could use more joy. It doesn't have to make sense, right? There might be people who are like, I need it in my brain so I can think more joyful thoughts. Well, possibly, but there might be some other place that your higher self really wants to put it. Mine really wants it in my sternum. I've been moving a lot of pain and fear from there, and also in my brainstem. So, yeah, that's how that works. So, gentlemen, it is a lot of things going on. We tend to look outside of ourselves for the answers to what exactly is going on, when in fact what it is a lot of stuff inside of us that are moving, things that are moving out. I actually, you probably can't see it on video, but I actually have a really swollen pointer finger, and it has been really painful for the last probably like the last 2 months. I'm like, oh my God, this must be something that's like arthritis or something else. There's got to be something out there that explains it. And then every time I look at it energetically, I just see a lot of low frequencies gathered there. It's also in my pinky and in my ring finger. I haven't been wearing rings for almost 2 months because they get really swollen. And so it's that place where it always comes back to what's inside of us, and then we get to heal all those other ideas that say it's anything else. But yeah, I totally get that. It is totally okay. All right. So hopefully you put your hands out and you gathered some more abundance. Tonight's conversation is around the claim of truth that comes from the book of Resurrection, which is you show up as you are. This expression of God. You show up exactly as you are. You don't have to show up as anything else. You don't have to like get yourself pretty or get yourself in order or, stop blaming yourself or beating somebody else up or any of that kind of stuff. The truth of the matter is that you show up exactly as you are. You are already an expression of God. And once you have that awareness, once you know that you are already an expression of God exactly as you are, then you can start transforming more stuff. You start going, oh, that's right. I'm exactly perfect as I sit here, and I don't have to be looking a certain way or talking a certain way or anything like that. So it is a good thing for us to remember that. And I'd like you all to take a look at where you are holding some ideas that say you still need to do something different in order to be considered enough for God? Where are you holding something that you would like to move that says you are not enough for God? Joanne, I love that you bring that question about a family member. We will get to that for sure. It is awesome. Gentleman, frontal lobe, awesome spot. Cindy, in your neck. I actually see that in your throat, which is in your neck. So, yep, perfect, Cindy. Yeah. Joanna, we'll work on that on your sacrum. We're also going to work on your sternum as well, because your sternum is lighting up for me. Krista, yep, your throat. And Joanna, we can work on your neck as well. What we do for one, we do for all. So it is a really awesome thing when we get into the claims of truth healing circle, because it's like everybody benefits from what everybody brings to the party. So yeah, that is awesome. And we're going to work on throats. We're also going to work on brain stems. There is a lot going on in people's brain stems as well. So yeah. So, toxic family members. I love that we are talking about this, because the second part of this claim of truth is you join hands with the ones beside you. You join hands with the ones beside you. And keep in mind that your family members are your family members, because those are the ones that you have the most karma and agreements with. You have the most teachings and healings to get from them. So that's why they are the closest to you. And so every time you find yourself having some sort of disagreement or falling out with somebody, one, you want to ask to clear more karma and agreements. And every time that shows up for you, you can ask to clear more karma and agreements. It is not like you just have one bit of karma and agreements to clear, and once you clear that, you are done. You are going to continue to clear karma and agreements with those who are closest to you for a really long time. I am still in the process of clearing karma and agreements with many people that are really close to me. And that is how it all works. Your higher self is most interested in you clearing karma and agreements, getting the healings, getting the teachings from those relationships. So that's the very first thing you want to do. You have a falling out, you have a disagreement, an argument with somebody, you can say it just in your head. Clear more karma and agreements, clear more karma and agreements, clear more karma and agreements. It's a beautiful opportunity to do that. Two, when they come up in your thoughts, you send them love. You just send them love and bless them. Whatever happened, you just go, just send them more love. Send them more love. It's amazing what a difference that will make in every single relationship that you are in. The more you send people love and blessings, the more those relationships transform. And you haven't even had to talk to them yet, right? The beautiful thing about this is that you haven't even had a discussion. You can close your mouth if you're with them, and you can just be like, clear karma and agreements. I just love and bless you. I love and bless you. I love and bless you. How about that? Third thing that you can do, you can ask for the healings and the teachings around it. You can ask to align to the teaching that this person is bringing to you. Nothing happens in your life that isn't a teaching and a healing opportunity. Now, if you're driving in your car and you're sitting at a traffic light and the person behind you isn't paying attention and rams into the back of your car, healing and teaching opportunity. Doesn't matter what goes on, it could just be a little bump, and all you need to do is go like, okay, before I even get out of the car, clear karma and agreements, align to the teaching and the healing, send them love and blessings, and trust how it all shows up. It's awesome. Still haven't even talked to them yet. And if you continue to do those things over and over again, you are going to see your relationships change. And you do not even have to have a disagreement or an argument with anybody in order for that to work. You can literally just keep clearing karma and agreements. There certainly you can reassign the beings, but you can also just keep loving and blessing them and asking to align to the teaching. Why are they in my life? Why is this showing up? Please give me some perspective on it. It will definitely work. And you haven't even gotten to the part where you're, forgiving yourself, forgiving them. I see you talking about that. Being Christ-like. It depends what that means for you, being Christ-like. But the more you love and bless somebody, the more you get to the place where you're like, oh, now I understand their perspective. Now I understand what they were saying and how they were viewing it. And you will start to see transformation in them. It's amazing. I've had story after story after story of people talking about how, they didn't do anything else but love and bless people and just keep, asking to align to the teaching, and the relationship resolved itself. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's a magic recipe for magic recipe for living life. Magic recipe for living life. So we found the place where we thought that we couldn't possibly be an expression of God. Another piece that keeps showing up for me, which I am sure you all can relate to, is where you are at war with yourself. Where you are at war with yourself. Now, you may be somebody who has spent the extra time this weekend having all kinds of conversations. Maybe it's something that happened at work last week and you've had 3 days to run through it in every different scenario, over this long weekend. Maybe you're somebody who had a discussion with somebody last week and you've been over it and over it and over it, and you're just busy like, I am not going to. This is not going to be. I'm really tired. You just keep having these conversations over and over again with yourself. You are at war with yourself. Perhaps you can also relate to it from the point of view of where your higher self is going. We are going to the right, and your personality is going, fuck now, we are going to the left. And so you might be at war with yourself from that perspective. I'm going to the left. I'm going to the right, which is exactly opposite of what your higher self is telling you to do. Go ahead and ask, where are you at war with yourself? Where is your higher self asking for some healings to transform more of those places where we're busy? I love that, arguing with our higher self. You know, it's very funny. Higher self always wins. Man, my the right side of my brainstem, my occipital lobe is like dun 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 dun. Yeah, it's right here. I am definitely at war with myself right here. Do, 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 do. And we're going to give everybody a healing when you point to that place, whether you have an awareness of it in your personality or whether your higher self is busy going, right here, right here, right here. And your personality is going, oh, it's over here. Doesn't matter. Allah! I just saw you pop in. Yep. Allah, we are busy looking at where we are at war with ourselves. Joanna, yeah. Nervous system. Yeah, there is a lot in our nervous system. Keep in mind that we often have a lot going on in our nervous system when the downloads of light come in, and we have that dissonance, right, where the low frequencies in our body do not like the light, and so we have that bang, which, you know, is like the startle response. My grandson is 4 weeks old today, and he has that startle response, right? The minute he hears a noise, he's like, that's exactly what we have, right? And it does a number on our nervous system. So, healing team, let's go through everybody's nervous system. Let's check it all, run some grace, run some emergence, and some zenith. I've been saying easy through our nervous system to help us calm that down. Cindy, above the eyes. Oh yeah, Cindy, you got some great stuff up there. Above the eyes. You have across your frontal lobe, when I just looked, Cindy, it was like you have a bunch of people like fighting with spears and knives and all kinds of swords and things like that. Now that is a metaphor. My higher self is just giving me the short version of that, but it is a whole war going on up there. And our frontal lobes are responsible for a lot of those thoughts. So we're going to give everybody's frontal lobe a healing for sure. All those places where you are at war with yourself. Krista. Let's see, give me 1 second. All right, give me just 1 second here. Okay. Back to where I am. There we go. Okay. All right. Got that? Krista, yours is right up in here. And you have the amygdala as well up in here. So we're going to give everybody's amygdala a healing. And gentlemen, I completely understand that whole annoying yourself. Oh my God, if I could just make it freaking stop. Yeah. I was just reading what you were saying, Cindy, about the dog. God bless you. Dog sitting. Do, 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 do. Okay. While I am working on everybody's third eye, here's what I want you to do. We are going to join hands with the one beside us. This is so freaking cool. I think it's really cool. But the one beside us, either on your right side or your left side, is not who you might think it is. You have a being of light that's either on your right side or your left side that does not look like what you believe a person looks like. They are not in a body that looks human. And I'm going to give you the example. To my right, I have a soul that has extra long arms. The arms almost like touch the floor. Has just one eye. Has a bit of what I might call a pot belly. Don't be offended. I have to describe. Has a bit of a pot belly. Their skin is a little bit bluish, orangish. It's a weird combination just strictly from a human perspective. Bluish, orangish. A huge smile. And I am joining hands with him. He said I could call him Harry. Now, Harry is on my right side, on my left side. I'm waiting to see who's on my left side. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. So on my left side, I had Joan, and I was like, yo, I love you being over on my left side, but let's mix it up. So now I have Keely on my left side. So I have Harry on my right and Keely on my left. You may or may not have an awareness, and if you are somebody who just feels a little bit triggered by the idea that you have a being of light on one side or the other of you, that if that kind of triggers you, feel free to pop it in the chat. We're happy to give you a healing. You have a warrior from your head on each side. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, Cindy, you have Maitreya on one side of you. Maitreya is a being of light. Maitreya is an enlightened archangel. Sometimes I might say Maitreya is a pain in the ass. but an amazing being of light, actually heads the council of the High Council of Source. Okay, so Janelin, ask, Janelin and Krista ask for a piece of information about the soul that is next to you. You can ask about their arms, you can ask about their legs, you can ask about their eyes. We're going to clear judgment. More downloads coming in. Help clear judgment. More truth, more wonder, and more periwinkle, which helps move more judgment. There you go. A glowing, blurry human figure. Yep. Now ask a little bit more information. Krista, you can do the same thing. Ask. This is just an opportunity to play, to have fun, to just, see what shows up. Because there is no right answer or wrong answer, and you get to take the healing on the atheist energy, on all the stuff that shows up that goes, this is nonsense. I don't know. I can't see. I have no awareness. And you can just ask a question. How many eyes does the person next to you have? What color is their skin? Are their legs tall or are their legs short? Do they not have legs? There you go, Krista. See? You can feel the stillness and the warmth of their energy. They're all beings of light and they are all pulsing lots of high frequencies. Harry is works in the Crystal Palace on Archimedes. So he's a high frequency being of light, and you just go, okay. And you take their hand and you go, yes. We're joining hands, creating a big circle. Cool, Joanna. Beautiful goddess with long, beautiful brown hair, pale skin, really long legs. There you go. Yep. All of the beings that you are seeing are high frequency beings. Hey, Athena. We are, we are looking at the being of light that is standing next to us. Mine is named Harry. He has really long arms, one eye, a pot belly, a big huge smile, mostly a smile. And he is, now I was telling them earlier he was like blue orange, but now he's like green. So I am going to stay out of the idea that I got it wrong, right? It's an awesome opportunity for me not to be like, oh my God, I told you he was blue orange and now he's green, and oh my God, what the heck is that? light, channeling. Yeah, you can certainly see them as apostles. You could see them. It's just beings of light, however that is. But yeah, they're all bathed in the light. It's a beautiful thing. And if you want, you can just you just want to see their hands, right? Because that's what you're doing. You're holding their hands. And we are saying, which is from the book, I know who you are. I know what you are. I know how you serve. That's what you're saying to those there next to you, those that are in the circle. All of us are in the circle. All these beings are in the circle. All these beings of light are in the circle. And we are blessing each other. I know who you are in truth. I know what you are in truth. I know how you serve in truth. You are free, you are free, you are free. You are in the upper room. You have come, you have come, you have come. Behold, we make all things new. It will be so. God is, God is, God is. It's a lot of blessings, blessings, blessings. The whole circle is just a circle of blessings, blessings, blessings. Krista, it's definitely a woman with black hair and a gold headpiece. She has a gold crown on. Yep. Do, do, do. Isn't it cool? Can you feel the energy? Do, do. He is squeezing your hand. Just feel the energy. Feel that energy going around and around and around the circle. Isn't that freaking cool? You're not making it up. It is absolutely happening. You show up as you are. You show up exactly as you are. As this expression of God. Exactly how you are. You just played a whole day of baseball and you pop on to the healing circle. You're sweaty and dirty and gross and you wouldn't want anybody to see you like this, but you are an expression of God. You have spent the whole day today just bathing in the sun. You got, suntan lines and lots of lotion on you, and maybe you smell a little bit. Exactly as you are. You had a fight with somebody earlier in the day. You spent the whole day making love to somebody. All of those things are you showing up exactly as an expression of God. It's an absolutely beautiful statement that you show up as you are, as this expression of God. And you join hands with the one beside you in a song of celebration of being. Celebrating who you are, celebrating who they are, celebrating however you are showing up. It's an amazing thing to celebrate. Singing a song of celebration. Oh, look at all the joy, the love, the abundance, the union, the freedom, the transformation that is coming in. So there's another statement that I really want to share with you. This is what happens. This is exactly what happens. When you say yes to the possibility that you are exactly what you are meant to be, however that is in the moment, when you say yes, the yes that comes from your heart strikes a chord in the energetic field, and the energetic field starts vibrating and passes that message on throughout the field. Yes, 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 yes. What do you see when you look out? Yes, 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 yes. Isn't that freaking cool? I mean, it just, for me, it's a moment of, oh my gosh, yes, of course. I say yes. That vibration goes out into the field, and that's what comes back to me. Exactly as it was designed to happen. Absolutely. Gentlemen, you want to sell your house? You bless it, bless it, bless it. Bless everything about your house. When we were selling our house, we had to repaint some of the walls because that's what they say to do. I blessed the paint like mad. The painters thought I was a little crazy. I would go out there and I would just bless, 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 bless. Okay, now you can go paint my house, because that's what they were painting up on the walls, blessing it all. But you can walk through your house and just bless, 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 bless it all, bless it all. Absolutely. Just like you're blessing all of your relationships, right? The people that you get along with, the people that you don't get along with, the people that you're like busy clearing karma and agreements with. Yes, you just keep blessing them all. Hey, Athena, thank you. I think some of it is actually the camera, which I just noticed is a little crooked, but whatever. I think it's also because, yeah, it's the camera. Because we're talking about something that's really exciting, that's really awesome. And it's just when the more you bless something, the more it shows up on you, right? Okay. So, where would you like a song of celebration to be placed in you? We have a song, a design of celebration for everybody. Where would you like that to go? And then you can take a look at what yours looks like. See if you have an awareness of it. Good choice, sternum. I definitely want mine in my sternum. Yep, Krista, awesome place. Yes, heart, sternum, energetic heart. Yep. A song of celebration. Oh, isn't that cool? A rainbow appears. Gentlemen, when you get to level 4, we'll talk a lot about rainbow frequencies. Rainbow frequencies help clear control energies. Athena, I love that. We were actually talking earlier about where you are at war with yourself. Yep. Isn't that fascinating? I was At the end of last week, I was seeing lots of little pimples popping up on my face, and it was like, where am I busy picking myself apart? Same thing. Awesome. Yeah, quantum field is always telling us stuff. So, Athena, feel free to point to the place where you are at war with yourself, where you have been beating yourself up, and we'll give that a healing. Yep, I would say sternum. It also kind of goes up into your throat where you start speaking it. Absolutely. Give you a healing on that. Joanne, I love that you're walking on the beach and you found the white feather. White, purity frequency. Do, do, do. Can we have some feathers, please? Awesome. Everybody feel free. Grab a feather. Take a look at what color your feather is and where you want to put it. I know, I see you. My higher self is like, yo, you're ignoring these party decorations. We have confetti coming in. It's a busy time. It's like, look at all these things coming in. Oh my God. Double rainbow. Yes. Everybody. If you can't keep up with it, don't worry about it. Your higher self is on it. Feather. Confetti. And a control energy. We're going to move a control panel, a control box for everyone tonight, since we got the double rainbow showing up. Everybody ask where you have a control that you want to move out. Mine is in my brainstem. Control box. And yes, Joanna, there are lots of balloons coming in. Tomorrow is my 35th wedding anniversary. The people who are in Mastery know that because we are not having class tomorrow. Tomorrow is my 35th wedding anniversary, and so that's what my higher self keeps like, okay, here comes the confetti, here comes the balloons. Okay, we're doing lots of stuff in celebration. I'm like, all right, but come on, man. Yeah, it's amazing that I've been married 35 years and I'm only 45 years old. Just kidding, not 45. But I was a baby when I got married. Now I say that I was a baby. I was not a baby back then. Don't tell me I'm too young to get married. I got married when I was 23. Okay. So, everybody find a place for their feather. A lot of those feathers look like worthiness, have a lot of the blues in them, but you may see it in other ways. Janelyn, your third eye, awesome place. Krista, I definitely brainstem. So in addition to the confetti and balloons that are coming in, this is just stuff that is coming in that is helping to transform more of the low frequencies in you. I also see cake coming in. It's very funny to me. Cake must be because we're talking about weddings. So you can decide what color cake you have. But these are all helping us move more of the pain, the fear, the anger, the unworthiness. It keeps us from celebrating ourselves, from singing that song of celebration of being. Whew. I'm putting that cake in my right hand, in my wrist, into my elbow, this whole area. I'm just like spreading cake all over. It's a vanilla cake with strawberries. I don't know why. Okay, I've been watching these strings of music notes and staffs, music staffs, and they have been like running by, and they are wrapping around everybody's head, around their throats, around their body. It's just more of that healing music notes, so one note sung. And I'm seeing the flowers coming in. They're like, these are references, like flowers if they were bouquet, and they're like just spraying everywhere flowers. So you can gather those as you would like. It's such an odd healing circle. Okay. Okay, everybody find a place where you have a lot of pain. Where you have a lot of pain. You may have an awareness of it being a spot that actually hurts on you, like you are aware of that pain, but you might be pointing to a place that makes no sense from a physical pain point. It's a place where there's a lot of energetic pain. Athena, sternum. Yep. Whew. Athena, wow. Yep. Janelin. Janelin, yours is your stomach. We'll work on the back of your head as well, but yours is your stomach. That's where you have a lot of pain. It's a lot of energetic pain. And there are a triad of golden rings that are going into those spots for everybody, whether you have an awareness of where it is or not. triad of golden rings, and I'm really not doing it justice because they're there are three rings, but the rings are like spinning and turning, like, and they're interlocked, and it's just, um, I just need some more words. Filled with alchemy, filled with lots of those golds, those gold energies, but I also see the silver, a lot of that, the blues as well. Krista, low back and yeah, that's your sacrum. A lot of your sacrum. Awesome. All of you are getting those as well. So awesome. Excellent. We're going to install those. Install those for everybody. You show up as you are, this expression of God, and you join hands with the ones beside you in song of celebration of being. You are exactly who you are meant to be in this moment. And then you're going to be exactly who you need to be in the next moment, and the next moment, and the next moment. It does not ever change. You are always exactly who you need to be in that moment. Regardless of what others tell you, regardless of what the beings tell you, regardless of any of that, you are always doing it exactly as you are meant to. You are an expression of God, whether you're pissed off, whether you are so happy and excited, whether you are something in between there. You are an expression of God, and there will always be beings of light standing beside you, helping you. Celebrate yourself, singing a song of celebration of how you are showing up. It is absolutely true. And I know from being involved in this work for many years now that there will be times where you don't believe that, where you're like, she's out of her freaking mind. There is absolutely no way that is true. And yet it is still true. You can be the biggest doubter in the world, and it is still true. Oh my gosh. So much love being dumped into the container, so much joy, so much union and freedom. Benediction, devotion, it's amazing. Gentlemen, I'm happy to give you a healing on those low frequencies that are keeping you from experiencing joy and happiness and excitement and love. Transformation is always happening. Now I understand. Like, I just want to be able to give you all of this. The transformation is always happening as you lift yourself up out of the low frequencies. You will have more joy. You will experience more wonder, more creativity, more knowingness. You absolutely will. It's what we did in service for Source that has us thinking that we are not capable of joy and love and high frequencies. But it is not the truth of us. It's never been the truth of us, ever, ever, ever. And you will experience it. Everybody find the place where you would like some more joy. We're giving you a gift of joy. Everybody's got an orb. You may notice different colors. You may notice different aspects of it, different qualities of it. Mine looks kind of like a sparkler, and it is sparkling all different kinds of colors. I'm putting it in my throat. Activating that gift of joy for everybody. Blessing everybody who is in the circle, all the beings of light that joined us for the healing circle tonight. Each one of them has given you a gift to know yourself as an expression of God. I want to thank you guys, truly. You know, I have these moments when I get the information to do a healing circle on a holiday of some sort, and I'm like, what in the heck am I doing? Who's going to show up? For God's sakes, maybe I got the information wrong. And then I was like, no, I know I'm supposed to be doing it, even if I'm the only one here. So I want to thank you guys for taking time out of your Monday night, your Memorial Day, to hang out with me and get some gifts and do some healing work. I certainly appreciate you for doing that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now I'm going to seal the field unto the light of that one true source creator God, the one who is all the magic, all the love, all the joy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to thank my healing team. Thank all those beings of light that came to join us. But most of all, I want to thank you guys again and again and again for showing up and joining me as we do some healing on ourselves, on others, and on the field. I bless each and every one of you so, so much. You all are included in my prayers and my blessings all the time, all the time. Last downloads coming in, I just was like, yes, no, just a minute, just a minute, just a minute. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the wishes for my anniversary. I certainly appreciate it. Now, okay. And with that, I say amen and aho. I love you guys. I'll see you here in 2 weeks for some more fun. I'm really going for some more adventures the next time. Love you guys. Amen and aho. See you guys soon.